The Russian Foreign Ministry say the latest claims from the US are undermining relations between Russia and America. Maria Zakharova, the spokeswoman for the Russian Foreign Ministry, said that none of this is based on facts and it's all about the domestic internal politics in the US, implying that this is an in-house squabble at the White House and nothing to do with Russia. Well, Putin and the Kremlin have, of course, always denied any allegations of Russian meddling, although he did say he preferred Trump's victory in 2016 because Trump had promised better US-Russia relations. Well, the latest allegations are certainly going to be bad news for Russia due to possible toughening of Washington's sanctions on Moscow. Sanctions are already in place, but if they get worse, it could have an even bigger impact on Russia's economy, not least because investors are worried about doing business in Russia because of the possible impact of future sanctions. Well, the strain and tension on Trump and Putin's relationship is certainly going to rise in the build-up to the congressional elections in November. There's going to be a lot of scrutiny on Russia's media, social media, bots and hackers. And I think it's certainly going to make it very difficult for these two presidents to meet again, particularly after the reaction to the Helsinki summit and certainly given the mixed messages coming from Washington. Putin has said very recently that he would invite Trump to Moscow and would be happy to host him here. And of course, he will be keen to keep his ties with President Donald Trump. But ultimately, I think it's going to be hard for them to carry on in the way that they have, being fairly complementary to each other and not bringing up any of these very thorny issues that they've had with each other when they're face to face. Things have certainly now ramped up a notch, and this is going to be very hard for both of them to ignore. Jessica King, CGTN, Moscow.